The Renewable Heat Incentive Scheme is a government incentive scheme designed to encourage the use of renewable heat technologies. The RHI offers financial incentives for landlords and homeowners who install eligible systems, such as biomass boilers, solar thermal panels or ground source heat pumps. This video will answer some common questions about the Renewable Heat Incentive Scheme, including eligibility requirements and current rates. Who is eligible for RHI? The Renewable Heat Incentive Scheme is open to homeowners, landlords and businesses. However, there are some criteria that must be met by the property owner or business seeking an RHI grant. For example, heating systems installed under the scheme must be registered with Ofgem within 3 months of completion for both domestic and non-domestic properties, in order to receive payments from the Government Incentive Fund. An exception may apply if a heat pump is installed at least 300 meters away from any existing source of heat. Eligibility requirements can vary depending on whether you're installing equipment in a residential or commercial building, therefore it's important to consult your installer about specific eligibility guidelines before installation begins. What is the current RHI rate? RHI rates are different in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The current RHI rate for biomass boilers is set at 15.38 pence per kilowatt-hour, kWh. For solar thermal systems, the current estimated return on investment stands at around 11 years, however Ofgem has proposed increasing tariffs to 13.41p/kWh, which would bring returns down closer to 9 or 10 years. What about commercial customers? The Renewable Heat Incentive Scheme also applies to commercial properties. Businesses can receive grants from an incentive fund equivalent to 1/3 of the installation cost. Depending on whether you're installing a biomass boiler, air heat pump or solar thermal system, tariffs range from 16.39p/kWh to 19.44p/kWh. What is the maximum RHI? The maximum RHI available for new applicants is £13,500. This amount can be claimed over a 20-year period, depending on the technology chosen, however it cannot exceed the cost of installation and must not include VAT. What are RHI payments based on? The Renewable Heat Incentive Scheme pays participants for the heat they generate using renewable technologies. This means that RHI payments are not dependent upon fuel costs or equipment usage, rather, payment is based on the energy produced by your system over 20 years. What happens if my installation breaks down? If you install an eligible technology under this scheme and it fails within 5 years of completion, Ofgem will pay up to 50% of the total cost of replacement parts and labor, as well as replacing any faulty insulation used in a Green Deal plan, at no extra cost to yourself. If an installation has been specifically commissioned due to existing issues with central heating systems, then Ofgem may also offer compensation for related problems caused during repairs, especially if the installation work was carried out poorly. In addition to this, Ofgem may offer a grant of up to £500 for heat meters that have been left disconnected or removed during works under the Green Deal scheme. Conclusion. The Renewable Heat Incentive Scheme is a government initiative that provides financial support for homeowners who want to install a renewable heating system. If you are eligible, it might be worth your while to explore this opportunity and see if the RHI could work out in your favor.